How long was Neil Armstrong actually on the moon? When did Europe start speaking English? Did Marco Polo really go to China? CuriosityStream is the streaming service for all things history, plus science, wildlife, and more. What's the real story behind the Mona Lisa? We've got that. What caused the collapse of Rome? We know. Where did we find mankind's earliest ancestor? Come find out. For the holidays, give the gift of curiosity with 25% off gift cards for your curious cohorts. It's holiday shopping season at curiositystream.com/gift.
Attention car shoppers. Right now at South Carolina Federal Credit Union, you can get a new or used auto loan and pay nothing until 2024. And no payments for 90 days means nothing out of pocket going into the new year. Plus, we have flexible rates and terms, so you could make the best financial choice for you. Learn more at scfederal.org/auto loans. That's scfederal.org/auto loans. Certain restrictions apply. Existing South Carolina Federal credit loans are excluded.
Music from Hollywood. Songs of the movies sung by the stars and played for dancing America. Sponsored by Liggett & Myers Tobacco Company, makers of Chesterfield cigarettes. The place, Hollywood. The music, Hal Kemp and his orchestra. The star, lovely Alice Faye. It's Chesterfield time. With rock and rhythm, that was Hal Kemp starting the show with Johnny Green's new tune, Rockin' the Town, from the picture Start Cheering. And that's my cue for a cheer of our own, for our Chesterfield girl, lovely Alice Faye.
Thank you, Carlton. A Chesterfield cheerio and a very Merry Christmas to everybody.
Sort of an unusual evening for us, Alice.
Oh, I know, Hal. Christmas Eve and our last Chesterfield program together after 6 swell months.
Well, it's been great fun working together. Let's have fun right on to the finish.
You're right, Hal. Let's sort of trim a musical Christmas tree, huh?
Well, you're first. What are you going to hang on the first branch?
A preview of 3 of my new songs from 3 pictures which haven't been released yet.
All 3 at once, Alice?
Yes, but one at a time, Carlton. The first from Sally, Irene, and Mary, called Who Stole the Jam? Mama wants to know who stole the jam, who got into Mama's pantry, who stole the jam. Was it Sally or Irene or Mary? Was it little Mabel that took it off the table? Mama wants to know who made that mess. Mama's gonna kick some teeth in if you don't confess. Oh, who's the guilty party? That purloining smarty. Better take it on the lam. Who stole the jam? Here's one that looks like a real hit. You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. Life without you was an incomplete dream. You are every sweet dream come true. Making the picture in old Chicago was my greatest thrill. Here's one of the songs from it. In old Chicago, there's life and there's love where Lake Michigan flows. In old Chicago, where music and laughter come after your woes. And when you find that you're part of it, you'll be the beating heart of it. In old Chicago, where Lady Luck will give you your chance for fortune, fame, and romance.
This is one time of the year when a lot of us are counting the hours. Let's see. Right now, I figure it's exactly 3 hours, Pacific Standard Time, as they say on the radio, till Christmas Day. And isn't it true that the things you enjoy most at Christmas are the things that give you more pleasure? Now, here's a tip for all of you last-minute shoppers. Make a straight path to your favorite tobacco dealer and ask for Chesterfield's Christmas gift package. You'll recognize it right away. A beautiful girl under a sprig of mistletoe in the gayest of holiday colors. The card on the package reads, Chesterfields for Christmas. And believe me, Chesterfields will give you and your friends a lot more pleasure. An appropriate musical concoction for Christmas Eve. It's Champagne Cocktail. Romance in the Kemp manner as Bob Allen sings, I Still Love to Kiss You Goodnight, from the motion picture 52nd Street.
still love to kiss you good night. The thrill of you holding me tight grows ever sweeter the long years between. Since first I kissed you when we were 16, I still love the touch of your lips. I can't get too much of your lips. I know when your hair is snowy white, I'll still love to kiss you good night. Still love the touch of your lips. I can't get too much of your lips. I know when your hair is snowy white, I'll still love to kiss you good night.
The throbbing beat of Ravel's world-famous bolero as Hal Kemp plays his own interpretation of a composition rarely attempted by a dance band.
permission, I'd like to give myself a Christmas present. I want to sing one of the new songs that I like the best. Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be near your heart. Once in a while, will you dream of the moments I shared with you? Moments before we two drifted apart. In love's smoldering ember, one spark may remain. If love still can remember, the spark may burn again. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memory, knowing you think of me once in a while. Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be near your heart. Once in a while, will you dream of the moments I shared with you? Moments before we two drifted apart. In love's smoldering ember, one spark may remain. If love still can remember, the spark may burn again. 'Cause I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memory, knowing you think of me once in a while.
Welcome the family, welcome the guests. Throw another log on the fire and pass around the Chesterfields. It's time for pleasure, lots of it, and Chesterfields will certainly do their part. Keep plenty around. That refreshing Chesterfield mildness, their appetizing taste and aroma will make you and your friends glad you smoke. Another unique Hal Kemp interpretation of an old rural favorite. By heck!
something that will recall tunes we've had the pleasure of introducing on these Chesterfield programs. So Hal and the boys and I have arranged sort of a Chesterfield merry-go-round with as many songs as we've time for. Hal, jump aboard and start us off with Goodbye, Jonah.
We're going to slow up the merry-go-round for you, Alice, so jump right on and give us the tune that you made so popular.
Christmas Eve, Hal.
That's right.
This year's crop of kisses don't seem as sweet to me. This year's crop just misses what kisses used to be. This year's new romance doesn't seem to have a chance, even helped by Mr. Moon above. This year's crop of kisses is not for me, for I'm still wearing last year's love. We're waiting for you, Skinny Ennis. I'll never forget you singing Remember Me?
Do you remember one September afternoon? I stood with you and listened to a wedding tune. And didn't I go with you on your honeymoon? Remember me. For I'm the guy who has the key to your front door, the boy who runs your errands to the grocery store. And I'm the guy you cook the breakfast coffee for. I'm only the husband that you're married to and should look a little familiar to you. Remember me. Shh. Quiet, everybody. All right, Alice.
Oh, there's a lull in my life. No matter how I may pretend, I know that you alone can end the ache in my heart, the call of my heart, the lull in my life. Full speed ahead, Hal. How's about it's the natural thing to do, huh?
Get moving, boys, for here comes old Saxy Dowell. Tell him about it, boy.
Oh, the love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. And when he bites you, he'll sing and shout. Got a date with an angel. Skinny, that's what love is all about. The little old bug will bite you if you don't watch out. And when he bites you, you'll sing and sing. Night and day, you are the one. Robert, that's what love is all about. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you go crazy. You'll just lie all day. When someone asks you why you are crazy, you'll answer,
what to do about it? Let's put out the lights and go to sleep.
the love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. And when the Kemp bug bites you, you'll sing. Oh, that's what love is all about. Hey, Bob Allen, grab the brass ring. Take a look at Alice and sing the loveliness of you.
Your charm and your grace, you dance so divine. The joy that I know, to know that you are mine. I'd need a million phrases to properly define the heaven of loveliness, the loveliness of you. Alice, good night, my love.
Oh, Bob.
Alice.
Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my love. Remember that you're mine, sweetheart.
the Chesterfield girl, our girl, Alice Faye.
Yes, indeedy, poor man, rich man, beggar or king, you just can't have everything. So thank your stars above for a song in your heart, a penny in your pocket, and someone in your arms to love. Well, Hal, I guess it's time for us to say goodnight to you all for the last time. And before we do, I want to thank Chesterfield for the chance they've given me to meet so many new friends who've listened to us every Friday night. Oh, it's been grand working with you, Hal, and all the boys in the band.
Well, Alice, we've certainly enjoyed it. Haven't we, boys? Yeah! And before I go, I want to thank Liggett and Myers, too, for a swell year, and to congratulate them on their show for next year with Paul Whiteman, the Dean of Modern Music. Good luck, Paul, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone, and the best Christmas ever.
On behalf of Liggett and Myers Tobacco Company, I want to extend the sincere thanks of Chesterfield to Alice Faye and Hal Kemp and his orchestra for their fine cooperation and their splendid work on this series of Music from Hollywood. Chesterfield Time will come to you again next Friday from Hollywood, same time, same station, with a new series of programs featuring Paul Whiteman, America's King of Jazz. Mr. Whiteman will have as his guest next Friday Bing Crosby, a Chesterfield star of 5 years ago, who today has more radio friends than ever. And don't forget the opening program of Chesterfield's Lawrence Tippett series next Wednesday with Andre Kostelanetz and Deems Taylor, America's favorite music commentator. Heard on tonight's program were this year's Kisses from On the Avenue, The Loveliness of You, and the title song from You Can't Have Everything. Also, You're a Sweetheart from the motion picture of the same name. Miss Faye appeared on this program through the courtesy of 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. This is Carlton Cadell wishing you all a very Merry Christmas on behalf of Chesterfield, the cigarette that gives smokers more pleasure. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
It's time for another season of The Palmetto Porch, an original podcast from Discover South Carolina. I'm Devin Whitmire. Join me as I get to the heart of what makes South Carolina such a great place to visit by speaking to the locals who make it so special. Premiering December 5th, find The Palmetto Porch wherever you get your podcasts. And for more information about our show, visit scpalmettoporch.com.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.